All right, PIB fact checks fake Facebook posts and profile posed as NSA Ajit Doval. The post says that Pakistan is preparing a cyber attack, is what we're learning. All right, well, Pakistan has been trying to attack India at a number of levels, and cyber is one of them. And there is, of course, a fake news which is being circulated at all points in time, where there is an effort to derail what the Indian response is doing right now. Wing Commander Sudhakaran is still with us on the broadcast. Commander Sudhakaran, your analysis of this breakdown, if we can call it, or a meltdown in the Pakistani parliament.
See, this is bound to happen. See, they are riding on lies, and lie cannot give you a platform. It is very unstable. It is there today, it is not there tomorrow. Say, for example, let's analyze what the Pakistani PM told in their parliament. He said that we have downed 5 aircrafts, and that's how we have won the narrative on the first day. Now, where is the evidence to prove it? Okay, he said it that day. That is what I'm trying to tell you. It is not there the next day. There is no evidence. And then they will realize that it was a lie. Now, tomorrow, if somebody confronts the PM as to why he said it, he will say another lie. So a lie requires another lie and another lie and another lie. And this whole country has been built on the foundation of a lie. That is the problem. The second thing is, what I was trying to tell you last time was that I have done half of my life I've spent building war plans. And when we do war plan, the first thing that we do is we put resources on a table. Like, see what do we have so that, I can look at what I can achieve. And then I only plan that much. Now, today, if Asif Munir has actually sanctioned that attack in Pahalgam, which in most likelihood appears to be, because Pakistani ISI and the army directly controls them, why did he do it? You mean saying that, he's so dumb that he didn't do the wargaming? This is where doubts come. So there are resources at his back end. He very well knew that May first week is when he has to go with the begging bowl to the IMF. So if in case, and it was absolutely clear that Modi is not somebody who's going to relent. He very well knew what could be the extreme, if he really did get away with this, then it would have been a chance. And nobody would, factor a plan on a chance. Now, if you put 2 and 2 together, that's where the invisible hand of the Chinese, the Turkish, the Malaysians, that come into play, which means Pakistan is getting unaccounted money from somewhere, which will fund this war. And this war is being funded not for Pakistani's gain. It is because China wants to test you. China wants to blunt you. China wants to weaken you so that you don't run that race. Because please understand, India is actually running that race to become the 3rd biggest economy in the world. And the kind of intellect that we have, the kind of potential that we have, a lot of countries are going to take a big hit in their GDP because India is going to grow at that rate. That is what they wanted to prevent for the last 70 years, because of which Pakistan was created in the first hand. We need to understand these broad geopolitical compulsions and designs. We need to understand how the Western powers, run with the hare and hunt with the hound. We need to understand the designs of China and then look at Asif Munir. Things will make more sense for us. That is why it is very, very important for us to, lead this narrative. We can talk, I'm absolutely happy with what the briefings are from the government, but the action has to be totally different. We need to exactly behave like Krishna. Like to hold dharma, even if you have to adopt principles of a dharma, so be it. The end means is what matters here. If I need to save the lives of my countrymen, if I need to protect the women of this country from being widowed, from being orphaned, that is very important. And that for that end goal, we must adopt all means. Beg, borrow, steal, bring them to their knee. And that is when, dismantling POJK, Getting Gilgit-Baltistan back is very important, not by sending tanks inside. Capture area in Lahore, capture area in Bahawalpur area, and then go table and tell them, you take this land and you give me that land. This Kashmir has to be freed. That's when Pandits can return back. That's when normalcy will come back to India. That's when this conflict will end, because that's when the narrative of this jihadi, this freedom struggle for Kashmir will totally end, because after that, after that situation, they will have to send people from Islamabad or Rawalpindi. That is again one state acting against another state. We can handle them. And once they get kicked the right way, they will not look your way. That is the sign of the storm. That is why I'm saying we need to get strategic clarity here. We should not blink an eye. We should exactly behave like what Putin did, like what Benjamin Netanyahu did, and we should treat Pakistan in the same way. Yes, Pakistan is not a Gaza, but they are no better than a Gaza because they are, roaming with a begging bowl. We have the numbers on our side. We have the might on our side. We have the resolve on our side. All that we need to do is match it with a vision, and then, put a mission in action, and then we will see how we will perform. We need to over to you.
All right, some breaking news coming in. Delhi siren testing is going to be